These are affordable makeup brushes that perform just as good as high end because I'm telling you, you don't need to spend an arm and a leg to get a good performing brush. This is the e.l.f. Stain and Tint brush. This is such a good brush. I actually have 2 of them. It is the closest thing that I have found to my favorite brush of all time, which is the Makeup by Mario F4. These 2 brushes feel insanely similar, and I can tell you that this blends just as good as the Makeup by Mario one. I love using this brush with cream and stick products, but you can use it for foundations, liquids. I wash these regularly too, and they've held up amazing. This is the Morphe A22 brush, and you probably seen me use this a lot lately too. This brush makes applying powder blush super easy because it's not gonna pack on that pigment. Since it's so fluffy, you can really work in layers and just kind of build it up slowly. I find that a lot of powder blushes these days are super pigmented, and I was using the wrong brushes to blend them out, and this has changed the game for me just because it is so fluffy and light. This is the Verse Diffuser brush. Now this can be used again for foundation, skin tint, creams, liquids, you name it. And this brush is the closest I've found to the Hourglass Ambient Foundation brush. You can see that they have a very similar shape and the density is similar as well. I use this most for foundation and skin tints, but if I'm in a hurry, I will just use this brush and this brush only to blend out all of my creams and liquids. The shape of it makes it easy to even do concealer, and I've been washing this regularly and it holds up nice. Another brush that I love and use so much, I have 2 of them, is the Real Techniques 402 brush. This is a small but mighty little brush, and it is pretty fluffy. I use this brush most for setting powder under the eyes and on the eyelids before I go in with eyeshadow, but this is great for pinpointing highlighter or even all over setting powder if you just want to set in very specific areas. I can't even tell you how many years I've had these for. You can see the handles are getting a little haggard, but the brush itself has held up amazing with washing, and for how often I use these, like, I am really shocked at how nice these are. Last is a new brush by e.l.f. It is called the Tap and Blend Concealer Brush. This isn't even meant to be an alternative video, but I do want to show you a close-up of the e.l.f. one with the Hourglass concealer brush. You can see that the density and shape is very similar. This is one of my most used concealer brushes, so I'm really happy that e.l.f. came out with one that's a very similar shape and size. Honestly, before this one, I haven't had like a dedicated concealer brush that I really love from the drugstore, but this has that softness and density that I'm looking for in a makeup brush, and I believe this is $5 or $6. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 because I have some more affordable makeup brushes that I would definitely recommend to you guys.